I have not required an outline, but some of you need to make an outline. So if you're at the point right now where you feel like you just need an outline and make sure that you're in place, this is how, that you have things in place, this is how you need to put an outline together. Yes, you have that intro. Then from your thesis statement, you have some sections. Let's just say you have 3 sections. I have 3 with my paper that I'm writing on abortion, okay? So identify your sections with Roman numerals. My first is going to be the embryo, the second is going to be the mom, and the third is going to be the doctor. Those are the 3 things that I'm looking at regarding my argument for pro-choice. I mean pro-life, I think is where I'm going with this. Now, when I take a look at my sources, I recognize I have a lot on the baby. And so I'm going to do A, B, C, D. I'm going to have 4 body paragraphs underneath the embryo. And I'm going to talk about conception in the first paragraph. I'm going to talk about the first 8 weeks in the second. I'm going to talk about the heartbeat in the third, and I'm going to talk about the status of life in the fourth. Okay? See what I've done? I've just written down words saying this is where I know I'm going. Then I go to the next one, mom, and I think, yeah, I've probably got, I've got 2, and let's say 3. I have 3 paragraphs I can do about the mom. I can talk about her physical health, I can talk about emotional health, and I can talk about physical, emotional, and psychological health, okay? So I've got these 3 aspects that I'm going to talk about regarding the mom. And then last of all, I have the doctor, and I have, that's H and I have his training that he's received, and I talk and about the vow he has made to be able to preserve life or whatever. So these, I'm looking going, this is how I'm going to develop my paper. I'm good to go. I can extend this outline further by going, I need a source for every single body paragraph. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to make sure every one of my letters, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, has a parenthetical citation after it. And I'm going to start to write in who I think I'm going to use. I use Jones and Smith here. I use Smith. I use Jones. I use Anderson. Anderson's, you know, in other words, I've got some parenthetical citations beside it. And lastly, I've got to figure out where I'm going to put in my extra element. You know, I wanted to do some primary research. That's that research that I have done. I decided to interview somebody, and I decided to talk. I interviewed a mom who had an abortion, and she talked about how it affected her emotionally. There's my interview. And that particular paragraph, I know, will be the interview that I will share. It's the research I did, and I will include it there. Now, there is a counter-argument, so my counter-argument is going to be pro-choice. That'll go here, and I have a source for that, and then I have my conclusion. With this simple outline, I'm able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, some of you might have really big, long paragraphs to write, and you don't need 11 total. I've just said aim for 11. That'll probably put you around 6 pages. But that's a 5 to 7 paragraph with, which is a shorter paragraph. Some of you already know your paragraphs are 10, 12 sentences long because you've got a lot you want to say in that one paragraph. If so, you probably don't need as much. But start to gauge how you want to do. This outline could really help you in that process. Simone.